السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إني التدريسية اخلاص سلام هاشم، جامعة بابل كلية التمريض. عنوان محاضرتنا لهذا اليوم The Organs of Speech، تستهدف طلاب المرحلة الأولى في قسم اللغة الإنجليزية. محاور محاضرتنا لهذا اليوم Introduction. We talk about the organs of speech and their function in English. So, before we start, how do we speak? How sound is produced? We speak by using the vocal cords, tongue and lips to produce sound, which turn into words that others understand. The brain controls this process and coordinates its respiration, phonation, articulation, and resonance system. These organs work together to produce sounds. A lot of speech organs are involved in speech production. So, what are these organs? We have 5 major organs: the vocal cords, the palate, the tongue, the teeth, and lips. And now we will start by the first one, the vocal cords. This diagram shows us the location of each organ. So, what is the vocal cords? The larynx contains 2 small bands of elastic tissue lying opposite each other across the air passage. Located in the larynx, the voice box, at the top of the trachea, the windpipe. We have 2 positions of the vocal cords, open and closed passage. When it's open, they are brought. When it's closed, they are brought together. They are tense. The stream of the air trying to go out, touch them, and they begin to vibrate. So voice is produced. When it's open, they are brought apart. They are lax, and the stream of the air goes out freely, and no voice is produced. To understand better, we need to compare voice and voiceless consonant sound, like the sound Z. When I put my hand on my throat and pronounce the sound Z, there is vibration in the vocal cords. So, it is voice sound. And when I take the voice, the sound is and say S, there is no vibration. So, it is voiceless sound. Vibration of the vocal cords is the instrument that allow us to talk and sing. They play a crucial role in producing speech sounds. So, now we will talk about this video illustrated the mechanism of the vocal cords and how the stream air go and out freely. Take a look at it. Now it's closed. There is a vibration here. When it's open, no vibration in the vocal cords. So, the function of the vocal cords, the first one, we have sound production. They vibrate when air from the lungs passes through them, creating sound. Pitch control. Tuning the cords produce a higher pitch, while losing them created a lower pitch. Voicing distinction. They determine whether a sound is voiced like Z or voiceless like S by vibrate or remaining open. The other one, breathing control. They open wide when breathing to allow air to pass freely. Protecting the airway. They close when swallowing to prevent food or liquid from entering the lungs. So, that's all about the vocal cords. Here we have the second one, the palate. What is the palate? The palate, it is the roof of the mouth. We have two types of the palate. The hard palate, the front part, made of bones and covered by a thin layer of tissues located at the front of the mouth, provides a frame surface for the tongue to press against, helping in articulation of sound like t, d, sh, and ch. Helps direct airflow to produce clear consonant sound. While the soft palate, the villain back part, made of muscle and flexible tissues, located at the back of the mouth behind the hard palate, control the opening and closing of the nasal passage during the speech. When raised, it prevents air from escaping through the noise, enable sound like b and g. When lowered, it allows air to pass through the noise, producing nasal sound like n, and ing. We have several important functions for the palate. The first one separates the oral and nasal cavities. It prevents food and liquid from entering the nasal passage while eating and drinking. The second one facilitates breathing. The soft palate adjusts to allow proper airflow between the nose and the throat, especially during breathing and speaking. The second one aids in speech. The hard palate helps shape sound by allowing the tongue to press against it while speaking. Another function assists in chewing and swallowing. The hard palate provides a rich surface for the tongue to push food against, while the soft palate helps in swallowing by closing off the nasal passage. The final one, enhance taste and sensory perception. The palate contains nerves endings that contribute to the overall sensory experience of eating and drinking. That's all about the organs. These organs work together in coordinated manner to produce a wide range of sounds that constitute human speech. The process, control, and movement of these articulate allow for the production of different vowels, consonants, and other speech sounds, enabling effective communication. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.